My bra with a Hollywood smile. Strip her booty in a rack like wow. Brain like Berkeley, better at Coachella. I went to see Chicka. Whoa, okay. This is the next project. This is crazy looking. Well, we have a lot of food, but this, I am taking out the wire racks. I'm gonna build shelving, and then I'm gonna have two, I think, cabinets here, down here. So I can't wait. Now that I've taken all of the food out, my next step is going to be to remove the wire racks. So let's get started. So this is just a clip from us inside of the Home Depot. I went with 4 of the 12-inch cabinets, and then I got all of my supplies that I'll list below. And then here I'm just measuring it out with the tape to see how it would sit. And then I knew that I wanted to have some space available for waters or things to go in the home purpose. So that's what I did there. So now I am just removing the baseboards because you want to remove the baseboards first, so that your cabinets can sit up flush to the backing of the wall. And you'll just put the baseboards around the front of it, and you'll see as we get further in the video. You could repurpose the baseboards or you can get new ones. I did a combination of both. So I took my 2x4s and I cut them down to size, and I am now building a frame for the cabinets to sit on so that they are elevated and not on the ground directly, because it wouldn't work that way. So I'm just building a frame. I'm going to do this on both sides and then secure the frame to the wall, into the studs that are in the wall as well. So I did have to screw the cabinets together through the inside, and I also had to attach them to the wall as well through a stud. And here I'm just showing you the layout that I'm going to show you in the next clip in my garage as how the frame is going to be built inside. Now that I'm in my garage, I'm just panning out on the floor, doing a layout of how I want the framing to go. So with all the shelves, I had to do 4 shelves, so I had to do 4 of these, and then I had to go in and create pocket holes to get the framing to stick together. So here you're seeing me mark what side the pocket hole is going to go on. So I just kind of put a P, push P. So now I am just using this tool called a Craig jig to create my pocket holes. And I need to do this because I need to be able to attach all of these little frames to the bigger frame that's going to be attached to the wall. So now you're going to see me build the frame exactly how you saw me have it panned out on the garage floor. I am making sure that I am putting the nails through the 2x2, but also through a stud that is behind the wall as well. And now you see me here using a level to make sure that it's leveled. I've already done 1 row of this, but you're going to see me as I continue up how I build that little L shape. So down here, I am taking the smaller 2x2 where I created the pocket hole. I'm using a 2.5 inch nail to go in a pocket screw. I'm sorry, a 2.5 inch pocket screw, and I am going directly into the wood so that way my frame is secure. So if you see here, so I had to do this. I had to build it just how we saw it earlier on the garage floor. I had to do this on the wall, but I had to make sure that the 2x2s that are attached to the wall are going into studs. So here I'm doing the same thing, taking a 2.5 inch screw and taking it and attaching the smaller 2x2 into the longer one that's already attached to the wall into the studs. Now I'm taking my spackle and I'm filling all the holes. It goes on pink and it dries white. I really love this stuff, and I promise that's a D, not a B. Stud. So here I'm using my handsaw just to cut the underboard. The underboard is going to go underneath each of the shelves so that we do not see the 2x2s. They're not exposed, and you know, it can kind of give it like a floating shelf effect. And now I'm using liquid nail to attach it. I'm also going to use the nail bratter just to secure it for extra security, because this will fall without brad nails or some sort of nails. It will fall. So this is what we're working with. The shelves are not attached. I just set them in for a dry fit. I'm going to use some glue and I'm going to use the nail gun to attach. So extra security, because the glue just won't be enough. You have to nail down the shelves. So here I'm nailing down the shelves. And I'm going to do this on both sides and then also up top. I'm cutting the trim now. That's going to go on the front of each of the shelves so that you don't see. I'm adding poly to that first shelf that I stained because I painted all of the other shelves white. And this is just to give it a nice protective top coat. And so now that I'm done, this is the final look. I think it came out really well. This is my first time doing something like this. I picked up my first power tool about 4 months ago. If I could do it, you guys can do it. Do let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, as I did not plan on making this a full video, but I was like, why not? Let me share it. And then also I added backsplash. That's going to be in a separate video. Be sure to check out that video coming soon. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and I appreciate you guys so much.